This cold is freezing my hair. Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Light Platinum. I'm CurlyHairedHero, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty lazy, pretty tired, pretty low energy right now, so hoping this is gonna be another chilled out episode of Pokemon Light Platinum. That's gonna hurt like hell. Last time, I figured out which way it was that I needed to go in order to make it to the next town. I might have read a sign last time that said the name of it, might have not, I'm not sure, but we're going in that direction, because we're actually almost done with this game. We've only got 2 badges left, and the next one being an Ice Gym is looking pretty tough, especially since one of my new team members, Archeops, isn't really that great against freaking ice. So I guess, spoiler alert, I changed my mind. I picked up Genie just because I figured, why not? Because I had thought that I had more time to, play the game and whatnot and catch other Pokemon. But at this point in the game, it's going to be pretty hard to bring other Pokemon into my party. So Genie is probably going to be the last Pokemon I bring into my party. I also called a Piloswine, but that was just because I felt like catching Pokemon. So it's not like I'm going to add a Piloswine to my team. Not that I have anything against Piloswine, I just don't think that's the this is the place or time for that. But yeah, I've slowly started to realize like how many more badges I need, even though I've said it a couple of times, but it wasn't until earlier before I started recording that I actually looked at my freaking trainer card and saw I only need 2 more. I was just like, whoa. Bro, we're almost done. So that's cool. Oh, what the I got another lucky egg? Okay. I got a Rock Climb. Apparently, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but Rock Climb is back. Guessing, does that replace... I always do that by accident. Rock Smash? Or is Rock Smash still HM? No, because this replaced... Oh no, Rock Smash is still a TM. And then there's still Flash, but it was replaced by Lava Surf. HM07 back in the day was Dive. There we go. Okay, so I guess they replaced Dive, which is okay. A fighting attack deals double damage to ice Pokemon. Too bad it doesn't really matter, because I don't really have any fighting attacks, which is pretty lame, because, for example, whoopsie, Luxray can learn some. I think maybe Elizabeth can learn some. I think Zero can learn some, but I'm pretty sure none of them will be able to learn it in this game, so that kind of sucks. In these icy mountains, it's hard to find someone ready to battle. I call bullshit, because everyone in this cave wants to battle, but whatever. So, how have you guys been? I've been doing pretty good. I mean, I'm doing a lot better than I was last month. Got my life more or less in order. I mean, the only thing that is still a bit off is the fact that I didn't get to record yesterday. And I was actually ready to do it. I was pumped. I was looking forward to it. But then I needed to help someone do something. And that took up most of my night. And I didn't really usually have a lot of time after work on Wednesdays. And I usually don't really have a lot of time left if I do anything, especially since I have to wake up the next day for work. So I kind of just play Xenoblade Chronicles after that. So, whoopsie. So as usual, I'm gonna have to record this Saturday, but that's irrelevant. But aside from that, my life has been more or less back on track. It's I guess, what's the word? It's sort of not fitting. Well, basically, it's a good thing because the gym. I don't think I mentioned it. There's a gym that's opening up right around my house, which is good because given my little episode last month, I'm due for some exercise, so that's good. But that also means that I'm going to have to fit that into my schedule somehow. So things are going to get a little more hectic. I mean, it'll kind of balance out just because work is going to slow down since there's not going to be a lot to do. during the times when during the semester when there's no class. Aside from winter classes, but there aren't really that many students that take winter classes, so I'm not gonna do too much. So presumably, I'll be able to be okay with, picking up an extra thing to do. That being said, I'm also gonna have a different schedule for the spring. And so far it's looking like I'm going to be doing early morning shifts and coming out a lot earlier in the day, which is great for me because, or specifically great for the channel because I actually get to record and do more things. Because the problem before was that the days where I closed late, I couldn't do anything because I couldn't really do much beforehand because I had to get ready for my long shift, and I also didn't want to because it was early in the morning. And then on top of that, the time that I got home was way too late for me to do anything, or has been way too late for me to do anything. So there were like 2 days out of my week where were just completely unusable, where all I did was go to work, and that was it because I literally couldn't do anything else. And I had the weekend, but most of my free time was spent editing and recording and spending time with my girlfriend or my friends or anything that I really need to do. So I didn't really have a lot of time to myself in between work. The only times that I had time were, or rather are, the couple of days that I get to record, which wasn't much, especially seeing as how all I did after that, or rather all I did after work those days was record. Didn't really seem like much, so kind of looking forward to how that's going to work out. Speaking of looking forward, not that this relates in any sort of way, shape, or form, but Lario is a little bit disappointing in that, like, in general, Lario, or I should probably just say his name, Luxray is a little bit disappointing in that it doesn't learn, it doesn't learn a lot of great moves, doesn't have a good moveset, especially for its, both its typing and its stats. And it doesn't help much in this game since the moves are different, so not the greatest Pokemon to use, honestly. Mount Winter. Okay. So there's a fucking cave that leads to another cave? Can I even go inside? Whoops. Can't. Huh. Mount Winter. It looks like Team Steam. Okay, I guess that's where I need to go, and then I talk to these guys, and they're just gonna be like, hey, fuck you. We ain't gonna let you go nowhere, so fuck off. So, let's see. Hello. Hey, you! No one goes through here! Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I guess we're taking on Team Steam. Again! Oh dear, hello. You'll never stop Team Steam's plan, is the dumbest thing I've heard. Because I've stopped your plans, I think I'm pretty sure this is the 7th time by now. So that's kind of an understatement to be like, oh, you'll never stop us. Oh, okay, Dratini's learning Dragon Rage. For a second I thought it said Luxray was learning Dragon Rage. I was going to be like, what? But never mind, that's not the case. Why does that do such little... Oh, because you have high special defense. I think Thunder will... Nope. I think Thunder would have ended up doing more damage if it actually hit. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Zura. Wreck some house. Let's see if we can do relatively well against these Pokemon. I mean, Zura's a really good Pokemon in this game because what the fuck is that? Wow, they fucked up the sprite. And they used it a bunch of times. Okay, whatever. He's a really good Pokemon in that dark moves are special type moves in this game, so you get stabbed. Not that matters, the strongest move is like Feint Attack or it's Crunch, but he doesn't learn it. But he also learns a lot of special moves that are actually special moves, and given his high special attack, it works out pretty well. So, it's pretty interesting playing games before 4th generation, just because all the stats are different, and just sort of comparing how, well, I guess more importantly, when you play with hacked Pokemon that aren't supposed to be in that generation, is this guy seriously going to have the same fucking team as the other guy? Come on, man. I hate it when this happens. Oh my god. And they're not even like fucking evil team Pokemon or like anything relevant. It's just random Pokemon. The guy was like, "Oh yeah, sure, Grunts would have this." Yeah. Ah, so upsetting. Anyways, it's really interesting going back to play these sort of games with Pokemon that weren't in them, and just seeing how certain Pokemon would be better off in past generations, or how certain Pokemon are worse off in past generations. It's just really interesting seeing that. I mean, especially the best example is probably Archeops, since he's fucking got a hell of a lot better ability in Sturdy than he does in what is it called? Shoot. It is called Defeatist, I believe it is. Yeah. That's balls, obviously. So that's oh my god, in her too. Come on. Come the hell on. Keep forgetting to turn off my watch. Before I record. Wow, I had my stopwatch on for God knows how long. Yeah, to turn off the sort of alarm. I guess it's an alarm because I have an hourly alarm, so whenever an hour passes by, it'll just beep and tell me the hour is up. Just because I'm a freak and I like to keep track of time constantly. But I'm always forgetting to turn that off when I record, and then it always has to beep because I always record at like the end of like an hour. But anyways, I'm getting really annoyed at this guy and his Pokemon that or this person. Or, you know what? It doesn't even matter, honestly, what the sprite is or like who it is, because they all have the same Pokemon. So who gives a shit? It's not like you have any character or anything. Oh boy. Alright. So next time I guess I'll go deeper into Mount Winter and see what the hell Cynthia, who that obviously is, wants. Stay fresh.